Hi, welcome to another forecast video. It has been quite a while, like a very long while since I've done a forecasting video. But this time around it's gonna be more on the higher time frames rather than the weekly forecast. Right? I'm just gonna go through some examples here. I'm not gonna go through everything, so do keep in mind that what I didn't went through doesn't mean that there's no setup. It's just happened to be those assets or pairs that I'm looking at. And I'm going to skip NQ because I'm trading it daily, so I don't see a reason for a longer term forecast. Alright, so let's start off with euro dollar. Now for euro dollar, you can see that we attacked the external liquidity and we turn bearish with the CSD over here. Okay, so after that CSD, we went up, we took out this swing high on the weekly. And then what happened after that was that price provided a daily CSD. Okay, right here. This was the last stop hunt on the daily that provided the CSD lower. You can see it right here. I hope you can see my mouse right here. Okay, so it reached into a very deep premium, and then after that the daily provided the CSD, and from here you can see that price reached for 50%. Maybe it didn't touch it, but almost did. Let me just check the range. Yep, it didn't. I think it lagged like a few pips, but then after that it just fell out a bit. Okay, now I'm gonna continue to be bearish for this asset until it invalidates me, which is currently this high right here. Right, so right now what I'm waiting for is price trading back into 50% of the weekly daily range from this high to this low, and once we get there I'll be looking for a potential setup on the daily whereby we get a CSD on a daily, or if we print a swing high on the daily and then we take out the swing high and then the 4 hours comes in with the CSD, that would work as well. But it's just a little bit risky because it's still submissive to the daily time frame. So if I want to play it conservative, I want to play it safe, then I'm gonna wait for the daily CSD to occur before looking for any short positions to attack the lows over here. Alright, moving forward with the British pound. So over here on the daily time frame, it's the same thing. We have the CSD, we have the stop hunts on the way up. Right here you can see that this was the daily CSD. Okay, and then it traded back into premium over here before dropping lower. So I'm going to assume that it's going to be the same over here as well. It's just that it is going to be overextending into very, very deep premium levels. But if you look at the overall picture, it's accumulating. So it's reasonable for it to trade into very deep premium. Alright, initially we were bullish, right? But we took out external and we came back down into discount. We provided the CSD on a weekly, but we took out that low over here that provided the CSD on a weekly. So right now, the low was taken out right here, by the way. So right now we are obviously bearish. Okay, so we'll be looking for a potential weekly turtle swoop over here, and invalidation of shorts will be up here. Target down here, range lows after taking out range highs. Moving forward, Australian dollar, nothing much. Euro, pound. we have a lower time frame level here with the daily versus the 4 hours. So short-term target, we are bullish because right now we are pushing higher into the daily dealing range from this top on high to the current low. And right here, normally what we would see is that once it trades into 50% with a stop hunt on the way up, take it out right here, we should see a 4-hour CSD, which we have right here, and then price trades back up into premium from this high to this low and provided another 4-hour CSD. However, you can see that we invalidated that CSD trading higher for this week. So right now price is technically bullish, and I'll be waiting for a potential 4 hours turtle soup below this low invalidation right here. I'm going to be targeting up here, which is going to be the daily swing high. So I want the daily swing highs to be attacked, and then from there we will look for a 4 hours CSD to go short, because on the hard time frames we are actually bearish. Okay, USDCAD, it's very long term because it's on the monthly versus the weekly. So over here on the monthly, we were definitely bullish, heading higher, but you gotta understand that we took out external liquidity. Okay, so on the initial way back down, we cannot really trust this first stop hunts. We need price to provide a CSD, which it did right here, and after providing a CSD, it needs to provide a swing low for us to pay our orders, turtle soup that low, right? So I'm still waiting for that swing low to form on the monthly, and once it forms, I would be hunting for a potential weekly CSD after that swing low is taken out, and then we can ride it up here. If not, I think the higher probability of a setup would be a bearish one when we take out the lows right here, which would be the evaluation of longs, and then we were gonna use this swing high as our protected high, and then we're gonna wait for another swing high up here to be taken out, turtle soup, and then we go short again to take out this entire range of liquidity while it traded higher. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this forecast, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck trading. Signing out.